Alright, we're back with the next part. Welcome. Welcome, sisters. And now we should go into the curtains if it allows us.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange...
Maybe.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh! Right, as I was going to say, maybe we should equip a flashlight for this. Now, do I need to turn it on? I guess. Oh. It's good, I guess. What's this? Cases are. Oh. Oh my god. I need to relax with the number of cases. So I think after this one, I'll try and minimize side cases. So I want to stick to the main focus, the murder. And I could be getting distracted too much. Vaguely, I don't know the word pleasure of a man. Okay.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
No, I'll go first. I'm the one who took this case on. Okay. Oh, you have something to say, dear?
What is this place?
It's an adventure. It's an everworld beyond the veil. It's like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have
Yes.
that.
Eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What does this mean? Easy. 8 versus your total 11. I don't understand that. What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular bell.
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do.
No. We're here now. Shut up, Paul. Why do I need that? I don't know. I feel like I just need to take things.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. If there are no collars on the barbell, this is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Look, Kim. It's a trap. No, it's just that's just pathetic. What's up here? Any goodies? Ooh. Money! Oh, a lot of money. Let's go.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Turn
The
on.
machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment.
Print.
Nothing happens.
Okay, play.
Nothing happens. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been...
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happened.
Okay, well, if you knew that, why don't you fix it then? Like it. More money? I'm getting... This was a great place to come. Getting all the money in the world. Oh, I found the memory. Okay. What was that all about? Alright, so... Price? 50? Can I put this in my hand? No. I could sell it, but do I want to sell it? No.
Tiles on the cube, like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its... The static gets louder, slow.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeaters. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Why did you call me Fortress Accent?
The filament you have inserted into the reader. That was a question. Have you inserted it into the code? Good. Please repeat the password.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the...
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password? No.
No.
The hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of...
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Right,
The
I'm
filament
taking it.
slides out of its glowing nest.
Alright, well. I can keep it for now. And then... Find the password, I'll do it. If I don't, I can sell
Your
it.
flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn. Minimi stands for a mini meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few... Your eyes glide over. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkins. You make out translucent Welkins. Who are all those creatures? You should adopt one of those Welkins. One of the Welkins, towering among the rest. It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. The hull door,
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welking creatures. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too. Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
Yeah,
Just
well.
look at
and for what? All gone. The photo collage depicts entire use a pinned post.
Right, whatever. What's this?
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pesantic. History classes, students with their tech radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced. Perhaps the web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to someone very important, the leader of a massive on-air game built by these, a conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass whoever decides to call in to a call-in. All of this is gone. There's no way a little basement studio working.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing.
Running out of
It's
money, I saw
just
money
lines
scattered all
on
over the
marble.
place. No wonder why.
An echo from
They're losing their
times long
money.
gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace? No, that's not it. I think it looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein.
Not in Revachol West, among
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsulary game before. We just don't through call-in stations. Then there's the game master. Indeed,
super cool.
indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
We just play to cheap money out of the investor's pocket. This would keep its company. Let's finish it. Nah. No. No. It is ambitious enough from really, but the lieutenant said thinking.
yes, the doom of bad business practices. Okay, let's keep moving.
Yep. There's so much in this game. I have no idea how long it's going to take me to finish. Money, magnesium. I'm getting so rich right now.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy? A gust of freezing cold air rushes. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on the
Interesting. The shelf, the shelf, the shelf. More money. Oh my god, I'm going all over the place.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Yes, save them some money. There's gonna be money in here for me. What was this do? Drama +1. Okay. What more? Suggestion. I like what I've got. I see money. Just from this place alone, I'm going to pay off my debt. This right. Probably should I explore that room more? Oh. I see. It leads me here. Okay, that's good to know. What else is there on there? Right.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and
What are you doing? Wait, really? You should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Yell hello. Okay. Back up. Hello? There we go. Where to go now? Not entirely sure. Let's just leave. We can always come back.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
That
Your
should
money
do it.
disappears into the coin slot. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
The little brave birch tree.
Okay. Don't say I've got to pay for this one as well.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum.
Whatever. Oh.
This coin of a thick layer that's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a scene. You know the church looks old and with.
Right, whatever. What's that on the floor? Yeah, little plastic. Hey. Well, I don't think I need the this anymore, so we'll equip this. Oh, it's from the fridge. Oh.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone
Does it
has
have the
scribbled
password?
S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
I can't believe the off-site copies.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Ah.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
The lieutenant nods.
Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter. It belongs inside a radio...
It's like the production schedule we found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Interesting. We love rooting through bins. So. Maybe I should go back and check if that ice cream thing was there real quick. Or maybe I'm just completely wasting my time right now. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to go investigate. I hope there's not a time limit to finish this game. Oh yeah, I need the torch. The torch. Oh, it's this way, I think. Oh no, this way. Come on, can't you run? Oh, I can go this way. Ah, but no, first. Wish it goes back to the bear. There might be a... Was it an ice cream maker machine thing? Something? Nearby, possibly? Hopefully. Alright, so what am I looking for? I don't actually know. Or was it just this? Maybe I got a... Ugh! Let me around, let me around.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy. If you want to try again, then you need to have...
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in...
Alright. I get it.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has...
Well... What if I turn it off? Does that help?
Only the black cable is plugged. Something close to you dies with a...
Why did you do that?
Well, it's black. It's not like it's the red one because it's black. The color of my Christmas. I don't know why, but I do things for any reason.
The lieutenant raises his brows. But
I have a
doesn't
reason,
say
because
anything.
doesn't it connect to this ice
The
cream maker?
electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Isn't it connected to this?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
A
The ice
3%
around it
chance.
slowly melting. Turning the crank, it's all gone now. You'll never become a poet.
So there's no way to open that. With a 3% chance, it's not even worth the attempt. Why am I so slow? Well, let's just go to the place I didn't go to yet. Come on, speed up. Why is it highlighted there? Okay, I don't know. What's this?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like this must be where the entity lives. This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
Oh. Just leave it for now. What is this? Postcard. Okay. And this is shoes in a pool of melting snow. Let's put that. Right, now we'll knock on it.
As before, this is what an odd thing to do. Still nothing.
Oh.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we can try yelling into the furnace downstairs.
Okay. We can try that, boss. Hopefully it works. We need to solve this mystery. Come on, Scooby-Doo.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace,
A 28.
coloring it.
You may retry it though.
Something.
Oh, it worked.
breaks
No
loose.
way.
A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease.
Hello?
You've awakened
The entity.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
Okay.
You hear a low rumble upstairs.
After you, officer.
Right, so we can retry that. Let me go try cranking up this thing, even about a 3% chance. Better than 0, I guess.
This orange machine is dead still.
3%.
It has the ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well. You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it. But this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get... I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to require...
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough.
Mighty enough, okay. Right, well. That wasn't very wise to try, I guess. Whatever. Let's go speak to this woman. See what she got to say for herself. And hopefully it's the end of this mystery. Come on, slow coach. Get running. This tray is full of dice.
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius. So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Asking your eyes. Me confused with someone else. However, knocks on your window. Hold on.
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need.
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Of course, I can see that. I just thought you were a police officer looking for dice. How else can...
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity. The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then,
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear.
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window. Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging out.
she's heard of the murder, but did not see it.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it.
She nods.
Anything else, officer? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to...
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true. Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow? Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex. And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to...
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
Time
Not
has
really.
come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can...
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Oh my god.
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemiteps Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime. It didn't.
It's not really full of that. No,
Eventually, the coalition took away the Yes,
a bit of... It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
Me neither. I just want it off my face. Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be. Turns out the business was actually set up as a front.
What's the...
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own. Yeah, don't.
There was a terrifying suspicion.
Oh boy, the fabled Rever show I see. The place.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest, and by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing. It didn't, and they already had the best. Of course, eventually Ravenshaw iCity lost the price war to its rival, Class A 5000. Class A 5000, so you did what?
I unplugged it.
Ugh, of course they left it plugged in. Even in death, the berries costing them money. The taxidermist who made it.
Sounds cool. Why is everyone doing drugs in this place? Even the taxidermist?
Oh, anything else?
Intercom thing.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. Sure, I'm listening.
I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch.
That's understandable. Fantasies.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed the usual. Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand.
She
What was
sounds
the
almost
password,
broken
though?
when she says that.
Yes, in the end they...
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The dice is black, and
Anything else? Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What?
No. I don't know. I don't know what to ask. Autosave. Alright, so let's leave this building. Maybe we'll go speak to Kuno. After the last thing we found. I remember what. Oh, it was the thingy. Things you look down. So maybe he's getting some information. Maybe he doesn't. Report back to... Oh, let's just report back to her then, since we're here. Is it her?
You're alive and well. Do keep... Yes.
tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a house for...
I knew it. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity? A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She is not the one.
I don't understand.
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing. She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
To hell with it. Let's just say that.
Too many inconsistencies.
Good luck persuading her. Some people can rationalize anything.
I am not doing as well as it looks like I am. I only have my Simone's wards to thank for the protection they provide. Yes, because her business consists of the psychic leech that's been... I see that you've fallen for her manipulation. Thank you for nothing.
Jesus
Still buy some
Christ.
books, or be on your way.
Wow. Total psychic collapse between you. There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone.
I
Yeah.
am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Let's just leave. She's a bit crazy, that woman. Oh my god, I've finished a mission. No way. Let's do a point in logic again, I guess. Right, let's go outside. And on that note, we'll end this episode. 40 minutes in. It's a decent time to end it. And to move on after that finish of a quest. So I'll see you in the next episode.